Hi everyone, my name's Alex. I'm a planner here for CSUSB Adventure. My major is environmental studies. National park I would recommend Zion National Park. It's really amazing, full of vibrant colors. If you get the opportunity to, you should totally check it out. So we're gonna go over 5 trails that are around CSUSB within driving distance. So we're gonna start off with Blair Park. It's one of the closest trails. It's rated easy. We have Bonita Falls. It's rated moderate. It's pretty nice. Um, Rewarding falls. Heart Rock Trail, super awesome. A fun small treat. Elawanda Falls. It is one of the longer trails that we have listed here, but the end is extremely rewarding. You'll love it. Big Falls, short, simple, fun. So with Blair Park being close to campus and being part of Blair Park, it's gonna be it's gonna have a lot of traffic. It's not too long, but you do have that elevation gain that is quite steep. It could take about an hour. We do have some people jogging and going up there. You could take your time with it as well. It's 3.1 miles away from campus, about a 6-minute drive. You could even jog there if you'd like. So it does start off pretty steep. So this is the park right here. There's 2 options to access it. There's a parking lot in this general location. You could also drive up the side, and there's some parking spaces here as well. So with this, you do have this great elevation gain right in the beginning, and if you look, you can see that it widens out with these topographic markings. And then once you hit this point, this is like one of the highest points on this trail. Here you get a great panoramic view. You'd wrap around a telephone pole that's right here, a big nice antenna, and then you have the option of jogging and walking down a nice cool down, or right here at this little junction, you could potentially hike this way, go to this little station, electrical station, and just wrap back around and come on down. Of course, that will add some mileage to it, but it's nothing too steep. So with Bonita Falls, it's 1.5 miles. Elevation gain is not too much, again, compared to Shandon. So with this route, it's going to be an out and back. So you're pretty much going to hike up and then hike down the same way you came up. So this one's a little further from campus. It's about 15.5 miles away. It'll take you 19 minutes on a good day. So with this, it is located in San Bernardino National Forest near Lido Creek, if you're familiar with the area. It does feature a waterfall, which is great. Always have fun there. So with this, there is a small area to park your car right here off of Lido Creek Road. It's not a strenuous hike until you reach about right here towards the end where you really start to see that elevation gain. Most of it is spread out, as you can see here. Heart Rock Trail is an extremely simple and easy trail that anybody can do, of all ages are welcome. There is a traditional dirt trail that you could follow from the parking lot. There's also the option of taking a paved trail up to it, and then you have like maybe 0.2 miles of actual dirt trail that you'll be doing that gives you access to the heart rock shaped engraving that you can see right here. It's a great payoff. There's a nice little waterfall. You could hike down to the river as well. With this, do be aware that there's limited parking. So if you see here, this is the paved, accessible way that you can take, and as well as the traditional hiking route. You could do it as a loop, or you could just come the same way that you went. Elawanna Falls. So with this trail, it's moderate. It's not too long and it's not too short. Gives you a nice full day. Started off early because this trail does not have much shade. You won't really get any shade till the end point where you start to get all the greenery. Most of it's just shrubs, so be aware of that. It does have quite a bit of elevation gain, but most of it's spread out. Be prepared to sweat. I'll tell you that. So it does have an out and back approach to it, but once we get to the map, I'll show you a possible loop trail that you can take. This is a little further from campus. It is about 22 minutes away by car. So here we have a map of Elawanna Falls. So right here, we do have limited parking. So if you do want to snag a close parking spot to the trailhead, I'd recommend going early. But there is residential housing over here, which you are able to park at. And this whole strip is no parking. Do respect laws and signs because they do tow in this area. So with this, you do have the option of going up this way and finishing the trail, and then coming back down and finishing this unseen route that you could take, or you could just take the highlighted red route. Big Falls Trail. So with this trail, it's extremely short. So it's just 0.7 miles. Elevation gain ain't too much. I'm sure you can handle it. With this, it's a normal traditional out and back trail. You're gonna hike up and then you're gonna hike back the same way that you went up. This is a bit further than we're used to. It's gonna be 45 minutes away from campus by car. It is located in the San Bernardino National Forest. So with this trail, it is rocky. It's less of a soft dirt, more of a hard, rugged terrain. It's great for any skill level. Beginners, experienced, travelers, epics. You'll love it. So with this, there is a small parking space, parking lot. So if you want to snag a parking space, you want to go early, um, be prepared. Look up this trail as well. It starts off pretty simple. You don't start to see much elevation gain towards the end. So with this, if you do want to get a great look at the waterfall, you must be prepared to get a little wet. So just go in with that mentality, be prepared for it. You want some good tread on your shoes. It does get quite slippery, so be prepared for that. Some things to think about. You do want to plan ahead, have a good idea of what you want to do, what you may have to do. So think about parking. You want to arrive early. You want to stay hydrated. We have a great video to that. My colleague Perla does a great job with that. You want to Wear the proper shoes. We want to avoid slipping, stay safe. And with these trails, you want to pack out whatever you pack in. We want to keep them clean so everyone can enjoy them. Let's keep our trails beautiful, nice and clean. Happy trails, Yotes, and stay safe.